I've got a strange or an interesting little job to do here for the changes of a car, not a steam wagon or a steamroller. It's a hydraulic handbrake of a track car or a performance car. I've got a list of things what I've got to do to it. I've basically got to machine that end flat, put a recess in and put some M14 threads in. Those come out, which means I can grip it. And the end of this has just got to be gripped, machined flat, and an M40 thread put in for a depth of 40mm. He's obviously shortening it. I would think that's what he's trying to do. And a little stainless steel spacer in to make. The main issue is going to be gripping it without damaging the anodising. He doesn't want us to damage the anodising. So that's going to be a little bit of a challenge. I'll be able to use my collet chuck and perhaps put some foil or something on there, I'm not quite sure. And I don't think I've got a collet big enough to hold that. Those, they're plastic, they should just pop out, so at least it is around. We'll do the easy bit first, we'll have a go at that. I've got a collet, it's quite a slack fit. That's going to have to go in from that end. Unfortunately, that will go down the throat of my lathe. So I'm going to have to put it in from that way. Now if I can get this little bit of emery tape to go in with it, it'll make the collet a better fit, and it should also help protect the material. Basically, like that. I need to get a good grip on this because it's going to have to be a 14mm top put through it. Right, that's kind of got that by the balls. He wants us to take as little as possible off that to machine it flat. That's actually got a slight tape around there, it'll not bother me because I'm gripping it on the parallel part. I would imagine this will be a really good grade of aluminium. Just about there. It is really nice material. Right, so now we need to put a drill down there, tapping drill size for M14. The tapping drill for M14 by 2 is 12mm. A bit of slot in there just to help it. Right. Right, that's 40mm. Right, this is a nice new M14 top, starting top, taper top. Thought that might happen. I use a AR collet chuck on here so I can really get a grip on the drill. It's 30mm. Right, that's his 40mm. That worked a lot better than I thought it was going to. Right, so that's the first part done. We've done that without marking it. You see that's got a slight taper on there. Nice clean bright thread. I'm going to put it in the vise down, put a plug tab down just by hand, gripping that on the end tape exactly again. That's because I forgot to do it with a plug tab when it was in the lathe. You thick twat. We'll put it back in. Right, this time in with a plug tab. Right, 40mm. It was turning there, but it did bite and carry on. I'm just going to whisper that face because it is a very, very slight rag on it. Very, very slight rag on the outside now. It's better. Happy with that. Yeah, very happy. I haven't marked it, so you should be, it's not marked, so you should be happy with that. Definitely got a flare on there, like a taper on there. I've got an oversized collet here, which is a dead size for this, which means I can't put a packing piece in. So I'm just going to have to tighten it up as best we can. It shouldn't mark it, hopefully. Last thing I want to do was actually spin in the chuck. That's what we don't want to happen. That's really nice and true, that should be alright. Same again. Just clean this end up. When I say it's run through, it's run as true as a cheap collet is, with an extra collet, an extra big one. It's the best I can do, so it's going to have to do. Right, this is the same thread in here, but it has got a counter bore in. So we need to go in 10mm, 18mm diameter. That's a job for a boring tool. Tap and drill in first. Got a little boring tool here which hopefully will do the job for us. Hopefully. I've set a 0 on that face. I need to go down 10mm and bring it out to 18mm diameter. Running at a fairly slow speed. It's a little bit sort of, didn't like it, it's a little bit chewy, chewing it. I'm going to go and see if I can put a better edge on that tool. And I put a little bit more back rake on the tool, it seems to be working a lot better. It's actually cutting, sort of cutting and rubbing, and it is taking it out. Very chewy, this stuff. Try it 1 gear faster. And it's not too bad. We're looking for 18, that's the magical size we want. But let's find the magical vernier that I've put down again in the magical workshop where the things magically disappear. Right, 17.7. Right, that's a 0.1mm cut, see what that does to it. As long as it doesn't pick up and start the ball, it'll be alright. Dead, we'll leave it at that. I think the spacer that I'm making for it goes into there, right? I'll sort of clean that in, clean that face up like that. Right, now we need some threads in there. Right, 40mm of thread we need. Slow things down a lot. I've got the taper top, plenty of snot in there. Right, 40mm of thread, exactly what the man wanted. Throw top in there and then that should be the job done. going to whisper the end of that. Right, hopefully we haven't damaged the anodizing when we come to take it out, hopefully. I don't think we have. There's a mark on it, but it's not the end of the world really. Not for me, it's not anyway. Right, the last part of his job is a stainless ring, 18mm, 6mm long with a 14mm hole through it. A nice stainless bar here, we'll get at the end of there. Try this little boring tool on stainless, see how it performs. Performing very nicely as well. .8. This should be 13.9. Right, he wants this. .9. Fanny his hair more. Out there. Now the OD's got to come down to 18. At the minute it is 20mm, so we're 2mm off that. And 0. Put a 0.8 cut on to start with. .8. It should bring it down to just about size. It's meant to fit inside of there, and that's dead on 18, so it wants a little bit more. Just about there. I assume that's what he wants it to do. 18.05 it is at the minute. Right, that's perfect fit in there. If that's what he wants, that's what he's got, and that needs to be 10mm long. It's gone a bit horrible, this. It's gone a lot horrible. Knocked the edge off the tool. Not to worry. Spoiled the job a little bit, that. I've turned the lathe motor off when I'm doing this. I don't trust the clutch that much. I trust it, but not with my finger in, I'm afraid. Hey, just give me in and that's the job done. Once again, it's just time to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, there's a button you click down there somewhere. Let's just subscribe. It's completely free and it really does help me. Anyway, thanks for watching.